Hi girls, it's your girl, Swan Stewart. I'm back. Yes, Heyoki Healing Empress. I'm back. Part two of this message. What I was getting at was that you got those of us that know, if you know, you know. It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. They are literally trying to take our lives from us in front of us. They are playing God in our lives, telling us how to live, how to treat our bodies. There's certain things that people should not be allowed to dictate. Okay? There's certain things that people should not be allowed to dictate. But see, most of these people are too power hungry, too greedy, too selfish. And all they want to do is take. And they don't want to give, or help anyone but themselves and their own raggedy family. And yes, you can be rich and can be raggedy as hell. Because your insides are disgusting. All of you. And to the people that are good, you know I'm not talking about you. Most of these people in this and then the ones in the government that know what's going on and you're not doing nothing, you need to step it up. Because you can get karma too for doing anything. For not helping. For not trying to help those that need help. Stop sitting on the sidelines and acting like everything is okay. Like you could get away with murder and do what you want to do. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. The universe won't even allow you to do that. God will not allow you to do that. Wake up. It is time to wake up. Stop sitting there and acting like everything is honky-dory and okay, because it's really not. Most of you are pretending that everything is fine. Most of you are going through some hell right now. And I wonder why. Because you constantly tried to block and stop people's lives, not just mine, but others. And you kept going. And some of you could have actually got away with it, but you kept going. You let your greed take over. And that's a choice. So since you chose to try to hurt people, God is going to choose to get rid of you. This world will be purged of all this evil. It will be purged. I can promise you by the end of the month, which is coming soon, Mercury retrograde to the 25th, all of you will see some major changes. By next Friday or Saturday, there's going to be some stuff that's going to be put in a hell of a different perspective. It has already started. You see what's going on in the news, in the world. And the enemy is scrambling to get things together. They're scrambling to try to pull it back together because he knows his time is up. But see, here's the funny part about the enemy. Most people forget that the enemy was created by God. The devil was, in fact, an angel, a fallen angel. And a lot of that's what we're dealing with, a bunch of fallen angels. And he knew y'all wasn't shit to begin with. That's why he was here to kill, steal, and destroy, and trick. He wanted to convince God that humans were not worth it. But see, not everybody's like that. But the ones that are, you're going to be bound to the one that you chose. You're going to be bound to that fallen angel you chose. And you're going to burn. And I'm not just talking about people. I'm talking about governments, pillars of the community, the so-called pillars of the community. And all the things that you did behind the scenes are going to be revealed. See, I know about politicians. I can name names. I know about people sleeping with politicians to try to get their way. I know about politicians who came up with a disease because of certain people. But yet they want to sit back in the corner and not help. That is why you're getting your karma. Because you want to sit back and allow things to happen. And it's not going to happen the way you think it's going to happen. Because you know what? I'm going to come for you. I'm going to reveal everything. And I can promise you, there's not a damn thing you can do to stop me. Nothing. Nothing. Because I do not work through me. I work through the Spirit of the Lord. And the Lord says, I can do what I want to do. Within reason, of course. Yeah. It's time. Light workers, star seeds, whoever. Givers, prayer warriors, indigo, prophet, prophetess, all the people who believe and know what's going on. It is time for you to do your job. This is not a game. This is not, I'm going to pray for myself and keep it moving. If you're going to get justice, which I'm calling justice. I'm calling justice. And I'm going to get just that. Because I've earned my stripes. I've earned what I have now. I've earned it. I've earned the right to ask God for what I want and get it. I am not who you think I am. I am not just a tarot reader, a psychic. Yes, those are my gifts. I have plenty more than that. But I've also earned the gift to call judgment. And I call judgment on the government, on these cities, on the people. I promise you it's going to happen. They're going, oh, she's crazy. I promise you all my screws are tight, tighter than most. People say that common sense is common. But see, I don't call common sense. I call it rare sense. Because people ain't got the damn sense that God gave them. They want to run around and do all this fuck shit and think that they're not going to get away with it. Excuse my language. But I am so sick of you karmics. I am sick of you people. I am sick of it. I am sick of hearing about you. So yes, I call judgment. Send an army, if you will. You can't stop me. And you know you can't. That's why you're scrambling to do all this other stuff. You're scrambling to get things together. And you're going to keep scrambling all the way to hell. Do I look like I'm playing? See, what happened was, y'all didn't believe. And you thought it wasn't going to happen. So you turned around and played fuck around. Well, now, you're going to have to turn around and play find out. Oh, yeah, you going to find out. You going to find out. And the whole world is going to see it. The whole world is going to see it. All of you. So, to that regard, judgment. Empress out.